Hi, I'm Bobby Jankovic. I'm the broker at Remax Capital. Welcome to Mission Forge. And Mission Forge is where we engage each other, we empower one another, and we elevate the conversations and practices in the real estate profession. And I want to talk about change and the notice of change. Yes, change is inevitable, but this is the time of year that a lot of people are trying to create change in their business. I'm going to do this. I've got this plan. I've got this strategy. And then what happens is we experience frustration because we don't see the change right away. And so I want to talk to you about the patience involved and that moment where you do notice the change all of a sudden later on, as though it all occurred at once. And so, watching my son come down the stairs the other day and just do some normal actions, I said to him, "Wow, you have grown. What's happened?" And obviously I see him, especially last week because I was home all week. I see him all the time, multiple times a day, and he didn't just grow one second, one evening. It's been happening gradually, but I noticed it all at once. And another example is this time of year, as the days are starting to get longer, as we get further from that winter solstice. One of these days we'll be outside and we'll notice, oh, at 6 o'clock I don't have to turn my headlights on, or at 6 o'clock I can still go for a walk without a flashlight and walk the dog. But it's been a minute or two every day. It's just that all of a sudden you notice it at once. And think of a friend or a colleague or a loved one who is trying to lose weight. You may or may not even know they're engaged in some sort of weight loss effort, and then all of a sudden you notice it and you say, "Well, have you lost a few pounds? You look good." And certainly they didn't just flip a switch that morning and take the 5 pounds off. They've been working at it gradually over some amount of time. Um, One last example for you is that if you've ever been a runner or somebody who engages in some pretty heavy cardio, and you've just gotten out of shape and it's like time to get back out there and start hoofing it again. And those first few runs you feel like you just are gonna almost collapse because your heart, your cardio, your heart and your lungs aren't working right, or weren't working together. And then at some point, you get out there and you have that good run, that one where you just feel like you could almost keep going forever, just like the old days, right? So, long way to say that's what you want to see in your business. You want to be working, continue working. You're not going to see the results today. You're not going to see the results tomorrow. But one of these days, in a few weeks, it might take a month, it might take 6 weeks, boom, you're going to start to see a change, and you're going to say, that's what I was working for. That's what the effort was all about. And those are the good changes. You don't want these sudden changes because they're not sustainable. They might have been happenstance or accidental or a case of luck. I'm not saying that's bad, but they're not the ones that are going to carry you and help you ultimately build your business. Thanks for joining me on Mission Forge.